Renata introduced me to the concept of co-working a couple months ago. I didn't even know it existed until then, and I think she has a brilliant way of bringing people together and getting folks excited about a topic, and I think this is definitely, the topic of co-working is something very interesting for us to be considering in our community, and I really thank you for bringing it here. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mariah. Before we start with the day, I want to acknowledge people who are in this room without whom my conversations about co-working would not bring you here. So first of all, I want to acknowledge Mariah and Aaron from Sustainable Connections to allow us to use this space and their event calendar to bring this conversation to you. I want to acknowledge Darby Galligan for not only bringing her own laptop from the City of Bellingham properties and a speaker, and again, thank you for being a partner in this event. And where's Summer? Thank you very much. So Summer from Technology Alliance Group as well. Also want to acknowledge Suzanne Blaze and her team from Center for New Media. They are a new exciting 501c3. Their mission is to bring forward and share our own local stories. So I'm really honored that Suzanne wanted to film this story. And I also want to bring to your attention to Dennis. Dennis George is my Skagit half of the Coworking LLC. We have a project in Mount Vernon, a co-working project down there. And so unfortunately I'll have to leave around 1 o'clock, but Dennis will stay here to answer your questions as long as you want to, for any information that you might need that we've missed, he'll be here. So we're going to start with showing you a video, something that we're really excited that was put together. It's called Voices of Coworking. It's a 5-minute video. It was created in November of last year. And I think it encapsulates the spirit and, in my personal opinion, and magic of why co-working. It's so cool and so important for us as a kind of a new economic development idea.
Basically what co-working is, it's kind of like a co-op in a way.
Co-working is collaborative work, truly collaborative.
Yeah, you come in, you grab space wherever there's space available. It's a table, couch, piece of floor, whatever suits your needs. Turn on the computer, you connect to the internet, pay $5 a day, you're good to go.
I don't have to go every day. I can come and go as I please. I have access to the place. It's secure, and there's a lot of other smart people working on a bunch of different ideas there.
Yeah, I tell people it's like a coffee shop without the coffee. But then I also tell them there's also free coffee.
In a coffee shop, you don't have quiet spaces. You don't have a community. You don't even have the same faces on a daily basis for the most part.
There's just like this constant buzz of people in and out. And it's not actually like work. There's no printer. There's no fax, whatever. If I have a phone call, it's kind of weird. Plus, I found myself constantly drinking coffee or eating.
Working at home got really kind of lonely and sad, and so easy to get distracted.
Every 20 minutes, stopping, getting distracted, have to do laundry, cook dinner. So this environment is much more relaxed.
The difference in my productivity was so dramatic.
Most people here, I mean, people work their butts off here. And so there's also that aspect where you're getting kind of motivated, you know, from how hard everybody's working.
You get more than just a workplace. You have peers, you have advisors, you have new ideas.
I'd say every couple of days there's some little gem I get from someone, and I would like to think I provide something of equal weight in return.
You also need to bounce the idea off people who will challenge you. It's very difficult to do that at home. Your cats aren't going to challenge you on the business model for your revenue model.
Well, we say a lot that people come for this space but stay for the community.
We have events in the space, so we have sexy salad, we make a lunch for the members to come.
Planning a barbecue, bringing our dog, and a hot dog.
You all go out for drinks.
I started playing soccer on some Wednesdays with people from the hub.
And then sure, you're having a lunch, but you're also moving around different people and introducing yourself and saying what you do.
Now these events are coming to me. I don't have to do any work. And now these incredible people are coming through this door. I've never seen them before. And different fields of expertise, giving lectures, doing mixers, giving you food, getting alcohol, and you're just like, this is too good to be true.
You know, I can come in here and it's not, I don't have that drama of working with these people, but at the same time I can, you know, kind of sit down and talk with them, chat with them, and take a break.
I do interact a lot with the other people around, and it's part of our business strategy to take advantage of this network.
This is a great place to network. If you're starting a small business, or you're a freelancer, an independent, and you want to meet other people in the same situation that you're in, and get your business started, this is a great place to start.
I joined the co-working facility, one, to keep our overhead costs down, because primarily we work out in the field, and I needed a location that I can meet clients.
Well, we were looking for space and thought we had to get a normal office space for a bunch of people, and discovered co-working, which was wonderful, so we can have 1 or 2 people or expand to more people in an open space and network with other people that have similar interests.
A lot of people come here to work at the space and build up their business. They are expanding here. It's a good platform to grow their business.
Co-working, this is the way the world is going to be. I'm sorry. The walls are going to come down.
Work is more collaborative by far now than it ever was. It's not independent or individual. A lot of it's 2 people who are coming up with a concept.
You're going to have companies in the future that are 1,000 people that are completely decentralized because it's someone who started in a co-working space and started a remote team that are in other co-working spaces around the world, and all of a sudden there can be 100 people, 200 people, 400 people to the company, and none of them sits in a headquarters. You know, that's what I see happening with what can happen with where co-working is going.
Well, I was actually taken when the gentleman talked about working in a coffee shop and there's a lot of noise and buzz, and I thought, well, most people I know who are self-employed are on their cell phone an awful lot. Well, might it not get noisy, as noisy in a co-working space?
Right. And the answer to that is every co-working facility has conference rooms and sometimes small meeting rooms. So that's kind of when you take your conversations. If it's going to take longer than a few minutes, you visit for them. Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Dennis.
What surprises me is that the city of Bellingham doesn't already have a full-blown